So this is a quick follow-up video about my iVoice agent integrated with Go High Level. In the previous video I showed you the Go High Level backend with all the workflows, logging whether they'd answered, whether it was a voicemail, whether they qualified and all that sort of thing, and booking them into follow-up nurture sequences if needed be. And here is just a view of the n8n workflow automation. As you can see at the start, we start with an outbound webhook, and that actually comes from GHL. That fires into Retell and gives Retell basically all the information it needs regarding the customer and the source, the campaign they've come from, that sort of thing. So that goes over and initiates the call with Retell. As soon as the call is answered, a webhook gets fired, the time is converted, and that goes into GHL to log a call's being answered on your CRM. When they request availability for a session, that fires off a webhook to search availability over the next few days. There's a few time conversions here to fit with the time format that GHL requires. Then we're running a node to get the calendar slots, and once it's got them, it converts them into a readable time for the AI agent to say back to the customer on Retell. Once the customers confirm the time, it will fire off another trigger. Ignore this, in this case there was also an integration with HubSpot just to keep track of deals, but mainly going into GHL again, creating a contact opportunity, converting that into the time for GHL. This basically sends a webhook to my book appointment workflow on the GHL side of things, which will book it into the required calendar. The team will also get a message on Slack. And then finally, once the call is over, a final webhook will be sent from Retell through n8n. That time will be converted into ISO format, so GHL can log it as a call complete. And within this webhook, we send a lot of details from the call, which are important in the follow-up actions, along with the recording URL, so they can listen back to the recordings right from the GHL CRM, the detailed call summary, whether the call was successful, whether it hit voicemail, whether it was qualified, if it was disqualified, the reason, whether an appointment was booked, and whether it is an inbound call, along with a callback time as well, if they've requested a callback, and also if it's an inbound number. So all important details that go back into GHL and then lead into a lot more of the workflows on the GHL side. So that's it.